Hello, guys. Uh, I know we haven't posted in a while. Um, we're all healthy and fine. It's just, life gets in the way as it always does. Um, I've been on a few rides, and I didn't record any of them because it's just, you know, it was good to get the wind in my hair again and kind of doing things again. After such a long winter. Um, but we're back, and we went out on a ride not too long ago, like I said, to get the wind back in our hair, do all this again, and Pegasus sprung a leak, an oil leak from the rocker box. I'll show you what that is in a second. And I figured out what the was. I didn't film this, and somehow it didn't work the way I wanted it to go. I don't know what the thing. Uh, but I'll show you what all that is in a minute. But you're going to see Pegasus in a whole new way here in just a second. And but we rode. The bike sprung a leak. Here's the rocker boxes, and I'll show you what I'll tell you what happened, and I believe what caused it to leak, and hopefully the rocker box isn't damaged. All right, yeah, no gas tank. Ugh, such a beautiful bike, no gas tank. It's ugly. All right, pop the gas tank off, and realized real quickly something wasn't right. And what wasn't right is this right here. This is your top motor mount. Goes to your horn. This goes to this side to help hold it, and this goes to this side to help hold it. Well, this bolt, somewhere along our lives, has vibrated loose and left us. Essentially, just left us. So that's what happened, and so I called Harley, Wildcat Harley Davidson. They actually had just this one bolt. The rest of them are backlogged for a long time, so that is not good. Uh, so what that means is, I got some dirt up here I need to investigate. Uh, this was gone, and it caused the mount to shift, and it was pushing. This is your rocker box, your top and your box, your cover and your box. It was pushing up on this box right here. See this one here, if you look, there's a little gap. You can see it right there, little gap all the way around. It ain't supposed to be much, but it's just enough to keep it from touching. And there you go. That's a little too much. There you go. You can see the little gap. This one had no gap at all, and was pushing on that chrome cover. You can't get dirty. Yeah, it's dirty. Okay, but so I called Harley, and then they actually had one, and I just put it in. I did a little cool video and it deleted it, but the hole was full of dirt and oil and all kinds of nasty. So what I did was I took a bottle of the cheapest brake cleaner I could find, a little straw, and I sprayed it down in the hole. And then I used my air gun, a little air compressor gun, and I stuck it down in there and blew it out good. And a paper towel, and then that leaves paper towel fuzz, that lint. So you spray it again, blow it out of there, and blow it out again, and then it was done. And so I had to put my foot here on the fins and then pull back on that and with one hand and stick the bolt in and twist it in a little bit. It already came with some thread locker on it, so that was awesome. And I just tightened it up and then realized it didn't even record it like it should have. So, but I had to do that to get the rocker boxes started. Wow, it does not focus upon that chrome. It does not like to focus on that chrome. It's all dirty. Everything's dirty on it. I'm gonna be a week cleaning it, but um, I'm gonna twirl it back around here in a second. The rocker box gaskets are. I already have them. I got everything I need now. Uh, Everything's ready to go. Uh, but yeah, I hope that pushing on the side of the rocker box, I don't think it damaged it, but I don't know until I take it off and look at it. Uh, it's going to be very scary, very not fun. Uh, that's what I'm a little bit worried about. But that's what we're going to have to do. And so we'll figure it out as we go. I'm going to try to film some of it. I'm not doing it today. I got to work tomorrow. But first chance I get, I'm gonna jump on that and try to get that started. And I'm hoping I can get this rocker box out of there without too much problem. I'm hoping. My goodness, it is tight. Uh, these little tight bolts, I'm going to show you here in a second. It's so hard to get to. You don't have much room at all. I'll show you how I got to them in case you're dealing with this. A Harley 2005 rocker box. So tight between it and the frame. And on the back one. And the back one's the one that always leaks. Mine's leaking because the mount hit it. And but it sucks. But usually the seals just go bad in the back one because the front one gets all the wind. The back one gets hot and sits back here all by itself, and it gets basically cooked. So we're gonna, but I'm gonna wheel it back around here, and I'm gonna show you what I had to do or what I'm seeing, and then that way you can make your own decision on how hard that's going to be. Okay, like I said, here's the rocker box right here. Okay, here's the cover. Now you can see right there. There's the bolts, just like on this side, but this side's nice and flat. This side is not so, there's not a whole lot of room, but you can get them so high up, and then you have to twirl them with your fingers to get them out of there. And it's very tough. But I'll show you what I used. At Harbor Freight, I picked these up $11 for like a 5-count set of these. And I had no idea what I'd use them for, but it somehow fits in there perfectly. When the bolts are down, you just pull it right on out of there. Pretty slick. I know everybody craps on Harbor Freight, but Harbor Freight to the rescue. I ordered a Harley rocker box tool, and it come with like a little hex bit sticking out of it. Well, it didn't do nothing. It was trash. So I put it where it belongs, and I'm gonna start on. I'm gonna start on these rocker boxes, and yeah, it's all dirty, so it ain't gonna want to focus. But now that that's home where it's supposed to be and tight, I feel like now I can get started on these soon, real soon. So, yeah, these rocker boxes, I think they're just aluminum. You don't want to put them in a bind, and you definitely don't want that shoving on it. So it's kind of got me freaked out. But I think I'm okay. It doesn't look busted. I think it's just it pushed and messed up the seal that goes in between here. I think that's what it's done. And then it came down under here and started leaking here. That's the only way I noticed it was leaking back here. And honestly don't think it was. I think it was just oil running down that little seam, and then it came out right here. That's what I think. So that's what we got. But this is your top motor mount here, and it doesn't allow for a whole lot of room to get into these with the frame, but there's a little recess in the frame to help you just deep enough to help get the bolts out. So they designed it that way. They knew it was going to be a pain. So, but that's what we got today. We don't have no choice. So that's what we have to do. And but I will get it little by little, time by time, and then yeah, this wire here, what a pain. What a pain. That thing's always in the way. I don't know what that goes to in here somewhere. It goes to some kind of breather thing in there. Uh, I don't want to mess with it too much. It's just tucked up in there right in the way. Uh, it's got a little clip here too. I got to figure out how to operate that little clip. Maybe I can get it out of there without damaging that little clip. I can kind of move it some. And but I think it'll be enough to do what I need to do. But you can take it and twist it just enough where you can get watch. And then I loosened them up and I experimented. You can't even get it out. It's just, but you know it's loose. That way when I pick that cover up and try to walk it out of there, it should allow me to do that. You would think. So that's the ultimate goal. This one I could take out. It's got a little bit of Loctite or some kind of maybe that one stuff to keep it from locking up. Yeah, it's completely out of there. It just won't, because of the frame. It just won't come all the way out. So that's all I need, though. That's all I need. Just it to be out enough. I'll twist it back in there some with my fingers. That way it's not in the bind. But I've got all three. There's one, 2, and 3. And then there's 3 on the other side. The ones on the other side are so easy to get to. So hopefully that'll keep it all in line. And I don't have to worry about it. So, okay, I got us rotated around here. I just wanted to say, we're just like you guys. We got things that come up. We got people. We got everything, But that's all right. I ain't worried about them at all. We got just life. Everybody has it. You got it. We got it. And all that. So it's part of it. And it doesn't worry me at all. But it does take away, time working and just all the projects, everything, all the projects. It takes away a lot. And with that, it's just like you find time just to watch a video or get that little bit of enjoyment, and so do we. And we like watching other people's channels, and that's what we do. And but we enjoy it, and we love it, and that's what it is. But we also want to put more time towards us, which in turn is put more time towards you guys. So we've been talking about it all winter long, and but we did take a little ride and get the wind back in our hair again, and remember what it was all about. So we're kind of refreshed, and we're enjoying. But we want to say, she's not here with me right now. Laura's not. She's in the house. But we wanted to say, we're happy that you guys are on the channel. We're happy you guys are here. We're happy that we can do this, and we're happy we can do these crazy fix-it videos and all of that. It's a lot of fun. But don't let nothing get you down. Don't let nothing get in your way. Don't let nobody get in your way. Have fun and enjoy the channel too. Take a little time and enjoy the channel. We enjoy it. We do this a lot for you guys too, and it's a lot for us, but you guys get enjoyment out of it too. I mean, just like we get enjoyment out of watching the people we like to watch. So we get cool ideas, we get tips and tricks, we get all that from other channels too. So a lot of good channels out there, lots of them, and but this one's ours, and it's also yours, and we're regular people, just like the rest of you, and you know uh, we don't ever want to get away from that. We want to be we want to be you know what we should be. So we're going to work on this bike together. Hopefully, I can film some of this and get these two rocker boxes changed, and then I know I could do it. It's just getting it filmed the way it properly, like it should be filmed. I'll go ahead and apologize in advance because the video quality and the lighting in here sucks. Uh, I'm working on that too. Uh, Everything's a process, but stick with us. It'll get better. It always has. It already has got. It got better as it went last year, and I wish I would have had more time for more content to put out through the winter, but I didn't. Um, but this time I'm going to try that. I'm going to you know try to keep this more entertaining for everybody. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. I'm going to quit rambling. Thanks for being part of the channel. Thanks for being real people and sticking with us through this long period.